Hi, welcome back to Crankin Crafts. My name's JFlo, and today I'm going to show you how to make this quirky, fun mermaid tail on a box that has a glass top. We're also going to show you and talk about the sea glass spray from Krylon and how to have that cool finish in the background. So the first step, what we're going to do is we've got these cool boxes here. And this top is just usually plain glass and you can see right through it. But we've taken the sea glass from Krylon Spray, and the sea glass, we taped around the sides to mask it off and then sprayed the sea glass spray on top. And it has this beautiful finish. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is take regular acrylic paint. Once this is dry, and it does dry very, very quickly. Taking acrylic paint, and I'm going to draw a little mermaid tail on here. So Ceramcoat paint is what I'm using. You can use any type of acrylic paint. Also going to take a flat brush. This is like 1/4 inch, 3/8 for this size, and mix the blue and white to make a really pretty color. And I'm going to draw out a mermaid tail. Mermaids are super popular right now. Love doing mermaid tails. And the blue and white together just really makes this beautiful. I teach this class a lot and do mermaid tails in class. And a lot of times they say it looks kind of like a whale tail, the very end of it. I like to give them kind of big booties too. So you can see how that is shaping up. And I'll continue painting. I like to do one side a little bit darker, so I'm going to take the dark blue on one side and then I'll lighten up the other side with a little bit of white. So again, I just take my strokes and go like all one stroke all the way down. None of just looks better when we do strokes like this. Okay, now I'm going to take a little white and add it to, let's do this side, because it always looks better. It looks like it's shaded when we do it on one side. Isn't that beautiful? It just kind of blends. And it's nice when it's a little streaky too. I'm gonna do some of these in here, like this, a little bit lighter, and then one over here. Okay, then I wanna do a few bubbles. So all that I do is I take my brush and I go right in a swirly motion, just like that. Let's do another bubble over here. Swirly motion. I'm gonna add a little more white. I'll do another bubble over here. And I keep the center of my brush in the same spot and just twirl the brush around. Okay, I'm gonna set this one aside to dry. I have another one ready to go. Ta-da! This one has completely dried. And now I do my detail work with the Montana acrylic paint pen marker. Love this pen. So I'm going to outline everything now. So I'm going to completely outline. I have a lot of control now with a marker because it's easier to write rather than painting with a paint pen. I'm gonna come up here, go like this, connect the side, All right, now I want to point out, see how this is dark blue and it transitions to light blue? I followed my marker right around that line. It was just a really natural curve for me to do. And right here you can see how the white and darker blue separate. I'm going to accentuate that even more with this. I'm going to do another one here. All right, then within these shapes right here, I like to do swirls. So this is fun. I do a swirl like that, and then I take my pen and do a swirl the opposite direction. And I usually do every other one. So this is one, skip one area, and then do another. Okay. And I continue at the full length of that space. This just adds some fun design to your entire piece and takes up some space. And I think it's fun. Okay. Now, we do the other side. And if it doesn't meet up perfectly, if you go a little bit inside or outside the line, that's fine. It just adds to it. We're also going to make some little scales. And they're like little C's or U's. And I just continue doing this. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up this part right here. You can see I did all the scales already. And just doing some of these little swirls to take up some space. How fun is that? Love the swirls. You can also add like Stickles glitter to it. That would also be cute. I'm just gonna quickly go around these circles. I don't care that they're not perfect. I think this is a really silly and fun mermaid, so I think it just adds to the quirkiness of her too. So that is a quick and easy way to do a mermaid tail on glass. And again, we use the Krylon Sea Glass to spray on the glass to give it that nice tint and sea glass look. So hope you enjoyed this episode on Crankin' Out Crafts.